Yeah. Look. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm rapping hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm rapping hard. Rapping, tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. Every day I'm out here rapping, niggas think I'm setting. Only way that I'm here setting is my way to heaven. Had to clean out all my sins, throw away that leaven. Now I'm feeling all complete like the number 7. Try to feed us pagan lies like we eating pies. They wanna see our whole demise, shit we gotta rise. We ain't got a lot of time, even mortified. Niggas just trying to get high, live a life of lies. It's all facts, I'm really kicking this truth. I'm in the booth, I'm wilding out while waking up all this fruit. Ain't no half stepping, no lukewarm, too hot to catch the flu. If you ain't heard about it, just read about it, or the prophet was just like you. At least making sour faces from the silence I be breaking, trying to stop the kids from preaching that we shouldn't love these heathens. Damn, if you ain't about your people, then why you raising your fists? Why? Tell the Taliban the real Jews ain't ISIS, cause we, all black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm rapping hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm rapping hard. Tell Whitey check it back, Israel's back. You love destruction of my people, thinking we ain't equal. Thinking cause you got us chained that we ain't gon' beat you. My team militant, them slugs ain't gon' never miss you. Beat you with them scriptures in them hands if there's an issue. We them zealots in all black, that's all facts. Wake up Jacob, they done took our life, let's take it back. 144,000 marching back to Zion. Got a lot of sheep and we got a lot of lions. If you with them nations, how you gon' get reparations? They take our style, take our swag, but never what we facing. Babylon the Great, Rome, Sodom and Gomorrah. We the Israelites, we gotta get up out this horde. All my blacks, tell them that we back, we here forever. Zephaniah 2 and 1, get it back together. My Latinos and you natives, this song here for you. They had you thinking that you whack. Go and tell them crackers that we all black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm rapping hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm rapping hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back.
Gone. Let me go back to it. Yeah. You know, that's my favorite joint right there. It's like the anthem for me. Shout out to Daniela. Man. Yo, so you know what time it is, man. It's new moon. It's new moon, right? So if you had it in your spirit the whole week, it's time for some change. Because that's what new moon means, man. It means a time for renewal, you know. And that's the genius of the Most High. When you're dealing with a stiff-necked people, you always get a chance to redeem yourselves. You always get a chance to make everything new, man, to put that old man away and to become a new man, a new woman in your house shot, right? So I'm going to get this verse real quick, right? This is Isaiah 66:3. Actually, before I do that, let's give all honor and praises to the Most High Yahweh for gathering us here today. We're bringing in the feast, man. We're bringing in the Shabbat. You know, this is a special day on Friday night. It's a special day, man. We got 9 special people here, hopefully more, that's going to help us bring this thing in. But let me get Isaiah 66:23, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Shabbat, or from one Sabbath, or from one Shabbat to another, shall all flesh come before and to worship me, saith the Most High." So that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. You know, we come and we worship him. Yo, Shalom, AOC Chicago in the building, Prince Bonnie, y'all in the building. Shalom, King. Shalom, King. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, but it's a new moon, man. So this is the best. This is one of the best times, just like every time. Passover is the next one. But this is a good time to readjust yourself, to reconfigure yourself, to make a little bit of change, right? Because we constantly got to change. We constantly got to correct our errors of our ways. We constantly got to improve ourselves, right? Because if we stay the same, then we get worse. And that's from football that I learned that. If you stay the same, you're going to get worse. You got to get better every day. What you put in, you get back. So, and we putting in major work for the Most High. And we're going to get that back in the Most High's time. But this is a great time to even shave your face as a man. You know what I'm saying? Not all of it, but you trim it up a little bit. This is a beautiful time for that. It's science in this thing, right? Even the moon controls the woman's cycle, you know, too, as well. So that's a powerful thing, you know. But yeah, man, we gonna bring in this new moon, right? We got some things we're gonna bring out, and that's it, man. That's it. I got some more pictures for y'all. I got some more pictures. You know, I got 9 of them, and y'all gonna hang in tight. Y'all gonna hang in tight. I got 9. These is gonna be straight bangers. Bangers. We're gonna talk about the Moors and what they was doing. You know, we're gonna break down that doctrine that y'all sold each other into slavery. We're gonna break that down. I got one book, one of them, just one. All right. But that's what we're gonna get into tonight. Probably gonna be a long class. I'm gonna see how long I can last. I'll praise to the Most High for just let me work overtime for him. I need that. We need that. Y'all need the edification that's commanded that we teach and we feed the people. I don't want lean sheep. We want the fat sheep. We want some fat sheep. Fat is in you filled with the word of the Most High. We ain't gonna be shortchanging you. And I only play one song, right? You know, that's only no, and that's a very in the beginning. That's in the beginning now, right? But straight after that is going to be straight facts. Straight facts. But anyway, let's get to the chat, man. Let's get to the chat real quick. Shalom. Shalom. Jamie Fan White, did you get married? All praises to the Most High. I'm just playing it. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, lady, Shabbat shalom. And he said, "Why be jamming hard every time here?" I don't know. I mean, then y'all are probably gonna yell at me like, "Yo, brother, play another one." But I don't know. I just, you know, that's what I like. That's what I like. He got some other ones too that's banging though. He got some other ones, man. It doesn't like that New York 16. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. I'll tell you that. In my room dancing, con. As you should. We coming in meekness. We coming in gladness. We supposed to be happy that we here. That, oh, here we go again. That ain't nothing, man. We got to be up. We want to be attent. We want to be encouraged, enthused. We want to be happy, right? That's what a chance to do over. A chance to do it over. Just like in the words of Chief Priest Abban Ariyah, man, it's just like we the only ones that could change our destiny. So, and we're given the signs to do that. And one of these signs is the new moon. All right. One of these signs is the new moon, man, to begin that change. And you felt it in your spirit the whole week that something had to give. Maybe you felt motivated to do something that you might not never really thought to do before. Maybe you felt motivated to put down something that you never put down before. Maybe you felt motivated to make up with your family, with your friends. You know, it just something had to give this week. Something had to give this week. Something had to give this week. And it's because of the new moon coming. There's energy in this earth, man. There's energy in this earth. And this earth is a living thing. And these signs have energy that's real, that hit you. That hit you. And they do the best that they can to block out that sun. They can't block out that moon, though. You see that thing right there. You know what I'm saying? So you see that thing. Yeah, man, it's just a beautiful time. Beautiful time to be alive, man. Beautiful time. We in the last days. It's the fourth quarter. We got to girdle up, right? We got to step fast. We got to endure as a family. We got to keep it pushing. Always love the new moon, especially as a little girl. Still do. Now I see why. That's right. Change gonna come. I'm too young for that, though. I couldn't even tell you. Wait. No. That's Sam Cooke from Chicago. The real Jay-Z. Yeah. You know that story with James Brown and them? He wanted the whole distribution deal, but the Italians killed him, set him up. And then James Brown said, "Living in America." It is what it is. He got scared. Can't really blame him, brother. He just seen another brother get killed for trying to own his own masters and then try to distribute, try to be his own thing, right? And they killed him for that. We can't have our own things here because we're just like the scriptures say in Leviticus, we're going to be over people that hate us. So they hated Sam Cooke for that, and they got rid of him. That's exactly right tonight. Let's do our best. Hey, man, we growing, man. We growing as a family, man. We growing as a family. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, get your work in, man. There's mansions to be had in heaven. There's mansions to be had. So I'm saying that's what I got there. Change gonna come. Sam Cooke, man, brother Sam Cooke. Oh man, the brother is diligent, man. The brother is diligent. I'm telling you, ladies, he's coming for y'all. He diligent. That's my brother Devin. AOC Chicago in the building, man. All praises to the Most High. We got another one, Devin. I'm telling you, I got pictures, Ock. I got some more pictures. I got some more. I got 9 of them. All right. I got 9. It's gonna be heavy too. This is gonna be a little heavy. Not too much. Not too much. And this is just one book I got. All right. This is just the one. Con. So you know what the class is. Who will you trust? Who will you trust? You want to trust man, you want to trust the Most High. Trust man, you want to trust the Most High. And obviously we know the answer is the Most High. But we know that. We know we trust the Most High. We got election season coming up. I'm from a political background. And I'm just trying to be myself on here. And I can't be myself without talking about some politics, right? So we got that coming on. And the coon's going to be out. They're going to try to rekindle your faith in this country that's godless. They do everything against the Most High, but you're going to have some Negroes coming out from the woodworks talking about Give us one more time, one more chance, one more game, right? But that magic that America had once before, and they ain't working with us no more. I hope not. I hope we don't fall for that same thing. Because we've always been falling for it. We fell for it when? In Egypt too. In Egypt too. Don't the dollar bill got the pyramid on it as well? Right? Aren't we supposed to be in Egypt again, like the scriptures say? All right. Oh, brother came out. Okay. First Samuel, new moon script. First Samuel 12 and 25. Hey, I don't want to put that in the chat too. Put that one in the chat. That's very Tawab. Put that one in the chat. You know what I mean? And David, 1 Samuel 20 and 5. And David said unto Jonathan, behold, tomorrow is the new moon, and I shall not fail to sit with the king at meat, but let me go, that I may hide myself in the field. Oh, it cut off. It cut off. It cut off. But anyway, great precept, brother. Great. Oh, until the third day at even. Con. It be like that, don't it? Yeah, until the third day at even. Con. That's another one. AOC Chicago again putting on. Okay, sisters. You got some competition. Does anybody else have a new moon before I continue? In the honor of Chief Priest Classroom Show. Does anybody else? There ain't no pressure. It's just little old me. And little old me, man. Y'all ain't gonna do no push-ups. Does anybody else have a new moon script that they want to bring out? Does anybody else? I'll give y'all a little bit of time. Man. Man, it's beautiful, man, being here rocking with y'all, man. It's beautiful that we got two brothers on here, you know, with the sisters. Because these two brothers that's on here, they're not going out terrorizing the community, right? The two honest brothers just trying to get it right. Right. And that's all we want in Israel. And that's all we want here in this world, man. We want to be productive. You know, we want to love each other. We want to be there for each other. And we all want to come together and worship the Most High. So salute to these brothers. Big salute to these brothers, man, being on. You know what time it is, man. The stakes is high. It's the end of the day. Right. Come on, man. Come on with it. Right. God, man, come on with it. Nah, but y'all, but you know what? We can still celebrate today. It's gonna be popping. It's popping right now, right? It's popping, and that's what we got to do as a people. At least for me, like we got to make this thing like it's a big party, you know? Because we gotta be happy. We gotta be glad, man, that the new moon's here. But we know the purpose is to renew yourself, to begin again. We got a new chance. Right now, we got a new chance. Oh. Okay, hold on. She came through, y'all. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Second, Colossians 2:16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or drink or in respect of a holy day or of the new moon or of the Sabbath. So there shouldn't be no debate. I shouldn't see no debate going on during a new moon. I shouldn't. You right? And even when we go to Passover on that yacht that everyone's invited to, right? All Israel's invited to that. When we go, hey, that's mine. Hey, in the spirit. But yo, hold on. But no one should be arguing, man. We should all just be glad and happy and drink and be merry. That's how you know the Most High is a black man. Or he got the black man spirit. I mean, we can get what he look like, right? And I'm sure our sister can get that too. But don't get it. You know, we go over that all the time. So, but you know that he's one of us, because that's what we do naturally. We got family reunions. When's the height of the family reunion? It's not Friday. It's not Friday. It's Saturday. And it really get lit during the nighttime too. So, but it's all day Saturday. We had these family reunions that we all know. Man, it's in our spirit to congregate and to come together and to be married. When's the last time you had an argument at your family reunion? I mean, maybe some ratchet stuff went on or something like that you had to calm down. You're right. But for the most part, we ain't arguing and yelling about precepts and this and this and that and that. Right? We all gathering together, sharing our stories, updating each other, consoling each other, encouraging each other. And then when we leave the family reunion, we come back new, better, improved, focused, motivated. Just like we're going to leave here tonight. We're going to come back new, improved, focused, motivated. You understand? This is my one. She's in my head. Hold on. 66 and 23. I don't got the horn though. But right? And it shall come to pass from one noon to another, from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, say the Most High. That's great. And you're supposed to sound that horn, right? That's all I was trying to do because it's the new moon. Hey, I got to get one of them, though. I got to get one of them. That's next, man. Gone. Sorry, 43 and 8. Hold on, let me get that. Slovakia, hold on one second. 43. God. Ecclesiasticus 43 and 8. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the army, shining in the firmament of heaven. Gone. The water. Laughing. Hey, no, but for real though, I just put that in there. I really just put that in there. But yeah, so let's begin the class. I'm gonna share my screen though too. I'm gonna share my screen and everything like that. She was like, "Hey, get him, Matthias, get him." Right? She be on point. Though. And the sister Wanda, man, she be trying to downplay. She be knowing the scripts too. She be knowing them. But this is what's going on. This is what's really going on. Hold on, let's start this class out with this. So, this is First Maccabees 11 and 21. All right. Then came ungodly person who hated their own people, went onto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower. Right. And this is the time when the Roman Judean or the Rome versus Israel. This is when Rome versus Israel was happening, right? When they was coming with King Antiochus, Nicanor, right? Who got his head cut off, right? This is the Hasmonean dynasty, where brothers rose up and had enough. They had enough of what was going on. They was putting abomination of the desolation, swine on the altar. They was persecuting our people for not eating pork. They came up with the concept of Olympus, of the Olympics, and everything in this book. And of course, our people made covenants with them in this book to save their behind. And that's what we see now. That's what we see still now. There's nothing new under the sun. That's what we see now. We see the sellouts that are going to come out. You see the sellouts that are going to come out for the so-called Democratic Party, right? And they hate us, though. They hate her. Why would you take a job to convince a group of people that they're going to do something for you when they gave everybody else something but you? And the only thing they want you to do is to vote. And there came ungodly persons, man, because they're about this bag. They're not about ending our captivity. They're comfortable in the captivity. They just want a biscuit. They just want a little biscuit. Just like some of our people were comfortable in Egypt in captivity, we got Negroes and Negrettes here that are comfortable in captivity too. And they worship him, and they worship Idumea, and they worship that so-called white man and his government and his money because they're simple, and they think that that's power. They're in Washington, D.C. right now thinking that that's the epitome of power, when it's not. When it's not, absolutely not. Their power is fading. But you know what they say, right, in the scriptures in Ecclesiastes, right? You give us a gift. Why are y'all black women so simple? Listen, man, if there was a so-called black man giving you a position of power, you'd be like, and so what? Man, when that so-called white man give you a position of power, you just lose your damn brain. You know? But maybe you don't. Maybe you know it ain't nothing. Maybe you know it ain't nothing too. And you know what the brothers do? Jim Clyburn or whatever his name is. Y'all ain't getting no reparations. Oh man. I hope he enjoys it. Maxine Waters, right? All these people enriching themselves while their communities are in shambles. Man, they're ungodly persons who hate their own people, man. And they tell that king, man. They tell that king everything. They tell the government everything on us, man. They advise them, hey, we got to do this. Hey, we got to go to the church and the barbershop. Hey, if you want to get their vote, where's our hate crime bill? You know, stuff like that, man. I don't want to get too deep in it. I can go all night with just this one, right? But let's get this, though. Let's get this. Hold on, one more. And we're gonna get the pictures after this, right? You're gonna get the pictures after this. Hold on. Zephaniah 3 and 10. Zephaniah 3 and 10. Right? Why am I bringing this up, man? The location. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even the daughter of my dispersed shall bring mine offering, man. So we scattered to the west coast of Africa. That's what that's trying to say. From Babylon to Timbuktu, right? Roman army came through and we booked it. Some of us stayed, got killed, got sold into slavery. Some of us booked it to the west coast of Africa, from beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Let's stop that. Let's get something else. Let's get pictures of that. Let's get that. Bam. This is Ethiopia right here. All right. Where's Israel at? Choop. Y'all can see. Ooh, my bad. Jeddah. Right. Look at all these names. Jeddah, Judah, Jeddah. Were we in the wilderness over here? Like, look at that. It's just all right here, man. That's Israel right there, man. King Solomon was dealing with all of this right here. You understand? King Solomon was dealing with all of that. David dealing with all of that. Our people was over there and beyond the rivers. And beyond the rivers. Right? Right? It was all over this place, man. It was all over. But we're going to talk about what happened with these people. Because you said blacks sold blacks. Y'all sold each other. But some of these people on these edges, they want our people, though. Especially these mugs right here. What's up? What's up more? What's up more? Portugal. Right? Trying to give y'all something, man, to look at. Give y'all something to look at. Get familiar with it. All right. So that's where we was at, man. That's where we got sold from. But all these places, Benin, Togo, all these places, they weren't called that before. Maybe some. Look at that. Wida. Ooh, missed it. Wida. Yahawada. Judah. Huh? Does that make? What about this Accra? Ooh. Keep in mind, Cape Coast. Ooh. We're gonna get into it though. We're gonna get into it. But I just want to see. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're dealing with. When you deal with me, you're gonna deal with this history. You don't have to deal with this. Now let's stop sharing that. Now let's go. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna share my whole screen. I'm gonna share my whole screen and everything like that. So just give me 1 second, because I got to do this like this. So like you. So I'm gonna share my whole screen. I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna get this. This is a book. This is a book. Hold on. Let's stop sharing real quick. I want to bring out the book because y'all gonna do something. Let's see here. Slovakia. 1 second. Watch me work. Gotta just get this book. I want y'all to see this. So, the abstract of the evidence. Okay, this is it. Cool. So let me just go back. Share. Entire screen. Okay, so I got the entire screen. Ooh, snap. Okay, so y'all can probably see that then, all right? Can y'all see that? Or nah? Every time I go back, let me do something. Dang. Yeah, we gonna learn tonight. Hold on. Let me just. I need to start doing PowerPoints, bro. On some real stuff. Hold on. Stop sharing. I need to start doing PowerPoints. Stay with me. Hold on. Dang. Let me just do this, because this is what it is. This is the book. We got a lot of gems in here. This is the abstract of the evidence delivered before a select committee of the House of Commons in the years 1790 and 1791 on the part of the petitioners for the abolition of the slave trade in London. Look at how dirty this book is. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real, man. You're right. That's how you know it's real. The S's look like F's. That's how old this book is. All right. So now you know. So now you know, right? Let's go. Let's go to this one first. Let's go to this one first. I'm probably gonna have to do it like this. Salakia, present. Dang. Maybe I share my whole screen. Oh no. It's not looking like how I want it to look like. Okay, window. Okay, maybe that is. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool right there. So let's get that, right? So this is chapter 1, right? This is chapter 1. So we're talking about the slaves trade. We're talking about beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, right? Let me go back. Let me go back just to make sure. Okay, cool. We can see it. We can see it. No, don't do that. We can see it, right? So the trade for slaves in the matter of the river Senegal, which we just seen, was chiefly with the Moors. And some of y'all want to claim that y'all Moors, though. I'm gonna leave that there. Some of y'all want okay. Chiefly with the Moors. And really, that's what they called them. It was almost like a racist derogatory term. There could be Jewish Moor. It's just your appearance. That's what they was calling you. They could have damn near just called you with the N-word. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's neither here or there. On the northern banks, who got them, right? The trade for slaves in the River Senegal was chiefly with the Moors on the northern banks, who got them very often by war and not seldom by kidnapping, and not seldom, right, by kidnapping. That is lying in wait near a village where there was no open war and seizing who they could. Now, when it comes to war, it's actually just raiding. They raid villages when you were sleeping. They set things on fire, made you come out, and they took you and they grabbed you and they got your back and they sold you like that. That white man would get malaria. He could only come really when this book was written. That's when he was able to travel, because he was able to survive the malaria with his flu shots and all those type of things. But he couldn't survive in that type of tropic that he'd never been in before. He had to stay on the coast. And we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that too. Hold on one second. I'm just going to have to bust them out one by one. I'm going to have to bust them out one by one. Hold on. Oh, this is a good one. Now we're going to, unifying fish, fins and skills. Bermuda flying fish. What is this brother doing? I don't know what this is, brother. What's going on here? Yes, we were in the Bermuda too. That's where we all got transferred to. I don't know what you're talking about though. You ain't talking Hebrew to me, bro. You gotta come correct on here. But anyway, let's go back. Let's see here. We're gonna share window. Boom. All right, cool. We don't want to rock like that. So everybody sees. Let me just check. Everybody see? Okay. Hopefully everybody can see. Put a 1 in the chat. Hold on. I don't want to go. Can anybody see it? Can everybody see in the chat what this says? Can everybody see in the chat what this says? Huh? I mean, I see it. So I'm going to keep him. Okay. You said La? What you mean? Oh, you got one? Melody, you can't see it, mother? Hold on. Let me zoom it up. I mean, I see it right here. La. You can't see what it says? I mean, I see it right here. Dang. We'll pay attention though. If you can't see it, mother, then I will send you the 9 slides that I have. I'll send it to you after the class, and then you could take a look at them. Okay, Con. I just gotta keep it moving though. But I'll send you all of these. I'll send you everything I got after the class. Salakia. I should have made a PowerPoint. I didn't have enough time. All right. So once again, the trade for slaves in the River Senegal was chiefly with the Moors on the northern banks who got them by war, not seldom by kidnapping. That is lying in wait near a village when there was open war. But check this one out. Check this out. That the Moors used to cross the Senegal to catch the Negroes. Moors catching Negroes. But you got Negroes thinking they're Moors. That's why I like that word Negro. That's why I brought that word out during the Q&A. Do you understand? You understand now? There's a difference. Just like Exodus 7 and 11 says, there's a difference between the Israelites and the Egyptians. And it's the same thing here, man. There's a difference between these native tribes that been there in Africa and these new Negroes that came there and built empires. Jealousy, anybody? All right. So now we got that. Let's bring out the other one. We'll keep on hitting them. Keep hitting them. Okay, now you see it. Okay, cool. Now you see it? All right, so we're going to get the other one. Window. Yeah. The third one. All right, so now all these people, when they talk about Mr. Wadstrom, they were actually there. And that's what they were taking into account. This is a committee. This is a committee, and they're having a hearing in London, and they're talking about everything that happened here. This is the so-called white man who you love, who you trust. Mr. Wallstrom knows slaves. Remember, the F is an S because it's an old book. No slaves to be procured between Senegal and Gambia, either by general pillage or by robbery by individuals, or by stratagem and deceit. The general pillage is executed by the king's troop on horseback, armed, who seize the unprepared. They don't catch you lacking. Look at this, though. But they just, the so-called African brothers and sisters that did this, they didn't just do it to do it. They were bribed and enticed to do it too as well. They had motivation because they were just popping up on the shore and they were politicking and trying to get, hey, come on, bring them up in here, right? But anyway, Mr. Wallstrom, during the week he was at Joel, accompanying one of those embassies which the French governor sends yearly. The French governor sends yearly with presents to the Black Kings. They sent them presents. And a gift destroyeth the heart, as the scriptures say. They sent them presents to the Black Kings to keep up the slave trade. They sent them presents to the black kings to keep up the slave trade. Blacks sold blacks in slavery. It's your fault. Nah, it's y'all fault. Y'all sent them presents to keep up the slave trade. Saw parties sent out for this purpose by King Barbazan almost every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. I'm not going to play with y'all today. It's really not going to be that today. Not today. And that's just one book I got. That's one book I got. Anyway, sent them presents. They were enticed, man. It wasn't just hatred of what we built in the Mali and the Ashanti empires and the Ghanaian empires that we built. It wasn't just that. They were enticed to do that, man. They were enticed to do that, man. Yes. Africans did sell us in, but they were a different tribe, man. They were a different tribe, and the white folks called them Moors. And they called them Moors. And they were there to get the Negroes. Why? Because the Spanish and the Portuguese, they knew who the Negroes were because they just kicked them out. They just kicked them out of Spain. They knew who they were going to get. And when they looked in Senegal, when they came to those shores, they seen them Africans, and they knew that they weren't. They knew that they weren't them niggas that they wanted. Sorry for my French. They knew that they weren't the Negroes. Nah, hey, you know where they at. You go get them for me. I'm gonna bribe you. I'm gonna entice you. Right. So let's get the other one. Let's move forward. All right, we got 4. We got 4 more to go. I'll skip that one. That one's neither here or there. No, yeah, that was the same one. Let's get this one. Right. And this is what they would do. Too. They did us dirty. Hold on. They did us dirty. They wanted Israelites. They wanted the Ebros. They wanted the Hebrews. They called it Negro land. They wanted the Hebrews. Hold on. This is Black History Month. That's who they wanted, and that's who they got because it was the Most High, though. That's the genius of the Most High too, as well. They knew exactly who disobeyed the commandment. They knew exactly. The Most High put it in their spirit to know exactly who was those people. So it's another one. Let me see here. Okay, cool. That's on the screen. So he believes that the natives also sometimes become slaves in consequence of time and crimes. So even them became slaves. The ones that were kidnapping us, they themselves became slaves because of crimes, as well as that is no uncommon thing on the coast to impute crimes falsely for the sake of selling the persons so accused, right? So they would just make up stuff, just like they do now. Another one. Let's get another one. Hold on. I'm almost done. With this portion. Let's get this one. Hope y'all paying attention, man. This is absolutely just scholarship right now. It's absolutely scholarship. Whew. Dr. Trotter having often Accra. Didn't you just see Accra? On the coast? Replay the video. I just showed you that Accra. Right? I showed you that. Dr. Trotter having often asked Accra, a principal trader at Lehigh, what he meant by prisoners of war. And they found they were such as were carried off by a set of marauders who would ravage the country for that purpose. The Bushmen making war to make trade, that is, to make slaves. So when they say that they're making war or going to war and raiding, they were doing that to make slaves for the so-called Europeans that would give them gifts that were on them to do it. They would push them to do it. Right? This was a common way of speaking among the traders. The practice was also confirmed by the slaves on board. So everybody knew what was going on. Everybody knew what was going on. I know someone's in the Accra, Ghana. Exactly. I'm not saying that he did it, but some of them people aren't our people, though, too. Some of them people aren't our people, too. That's all I'm trying to say. So those slaves selling slaves, Africans selling Africans, no, they knew who the boogeyman was. It was the Negro. The Moors against the Negroes, the native tribes on the coast, talking and conversing with the Europeans, because the Europeans couldn't go in there. I think there was one in particular that did go in, but it was one out of a lot. But they would get malaria during that time. They couldn't deal with that environment. It was a different climate for them, and they would get sick and die. Okay, so they couldn't. They needed somebody to get them. They needed somebody to get them. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's get this one. Let's go right in a minute. Okay. Cool. Almost done. We're gonna get to the scriptures in a minute. Just bear with me. Scholarship right here. But I got I'll put up the link too for the book in a minute. Lieutenant Simpson heard at Cape Coast. You seen Cape Coast. You seen the Cape Coast, didn't you? Cape Coast Castle and other parts of the Gold Coast, repeatedly from black traders that the slave trade made wars and palavers. Mr. Kwaku, chaplain at the Cape Coast Castle, informed him that wars were made in the interior parts. And the interior parts was called what? Negro land. And that's in the 1700 maps. You could look that up yourself. For the sale of the purpose of getting slaves, right? There are two crimes on the Gold Coast which seem made on purpose to procure slaves: adultery and the removal of seditious. I got to look up what that means exactly, but they were making up false stuff to get us, right? They were making up false stuff to get us. So let's go another one. Hold on. It gets better. It gets better. Okay, adultery. Okay, cool. Ooh, this is a banger right here. This cuts everything for me. It cuts everything for me right here. This is really just a cut. I just can't. This is the cut. This is the cut of the month. Oh man. Okay. The Moors have always a strong inducement to go to war with the Negroes. The Moors have always a strong inducement to go to war with the Negroes. But we're all black. Are we all Moors? But are we Negro? Didn't they call us Negroes here in America? But now, what? The Moors, which were these native African tribes, they ain't got nothing to do with us. They wanted to go to war with us. Why? Because we the salt of the earth. We had Mansa Musa. We had all of these great people. We had all the empires. We had all the riches. We had all the gold. We just set up shop after Rome invaded Israel. We set up shop over here, and they was mad. Really end the class like that, huh? You know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's that. That is that, my friend. That is that, my friend. And then one more. We got one more. Oh, cancel. Our brother's going. We'll be going in and out, man. Like y'all attention span. Hey, when them chariots come, y'all attention span gonna be. When them news come, y'all attention span gonna be. Get out of here, man. But anyway. So, Con, giving away free. The Moors were giving away free Bibles here. Con. It was also giving away our people for well, they weren't giving away our people for free. Another cut right here. So, hopefully y'all can see this. So the question is, did blacks sell other blacks in slavery? Did y'all just sell each other in slavery? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. When sober, this is the F, but it means an S because it's an old book. This is an old one. When sober, he always expressed a reluctance to harass his people. This is talking about the king. Right, the king along the coast. I can read up, but y'all gonna have to just read this book, man. I could probably bring it out another time. But when sober, he always expressed a reluctance to harass his people. Mr. Wallstrom also heard the king hold the same language on different days, and yet afterwards he ordered the pillage to be executed. This is King Dahomey. King Dahomey on the coast. He would be wishy-washy. Sometimes he didn't want to do it. Sometimes he did. But he was feeling that pressure. Mr. Washam has no doubt, but that also pillages in other parts of his dominions, since it is the custom of the mulatto merchants when they want slaves to go to the kings and excite them to pillages. We sold each other in slavery. It's our fault. No, absolutely not. When they want slaves, these half-breeds that they deceived us with, that they sent, which has European fathers, these half-breeds, when they wanted slaves, they went to the kings and excited them to do pillages, which are usually practiced on all part of that coast. There's another one that said that they gave him, they would drink, they would make him drink, and they would get him intoxicated every morning. They would get him intoxicated every morning to sell them slaves, to sell us. Do you understand? And that's it on that. That's it on that right there. So that was that portion. That was that portion. And that's powerful right there. That's a little history. That's a little history right there. Let me just reconfigure my screen real quick. Yeah. So that's Zephaniah 3 and 10. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Right? We was there. We was there. We was absolutely there, and we got sold by people that were enticed, bribed, that had it out for us, that weren't from our nation. That's what exactly, Mother Bethia. Exactly. Because we have proof. We have proof now. with this book, with other documentation that they did. They know what they were doing. They wrote that, not me. They wrote that, not me. All right. So let's get should I share the screen again? Let's see here. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I don't know, y'all. I'm on myself. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 30:1. Please read along. Please read along. Bear with me, man. Please read along. This is Isaiah chapter 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, declares the Most High, to those who carry out a plan that's not mine, who form an alliance but against my will, heaping upon sin and sin. Right? So that's what these coon Democrats are doing. That's what these coon Democrats was doing, man. You know? And these politicians that everybody kind of draws to every 4 years. And you put your trust in them. But they don't really got the Most High's will in them. They just got a whole bunch of symbolism. Symbolism and hope. And they sell you hope and everything like that. They're not coming with the word of the Most High at all. You know? They're not trying to give you any type of reciprocity, any type of restitution, or anything for the wrongs that have happened. They're in it for themselves, and it's against the Most High's will, man. Because you're supposed to be there for your neighbor, to help your neighbor, right? But they just in it for themselves. But like I said, man, they'll sell you out and their family when you're supposed to honor your family, honor your mother and father. Supposed to be a good neighbor and to love thy neighbor, but they trick and deceive thy neighbor. They trick and deceive you, and they think that you're simple. They'll hire a black woman up there, and y'all love it. Y'all love it, knowing that she's just for the bag, knowing that they lying. Our people are terrible liars. They're terrible liars. When you get the discernment, when you read these scriptures, you get the discernment, and you figure out things how they are. Our people are really terrible liars, man. They just in it for the bag, and it's against the Most High's will, man. That's why we're not going to get anything from it. Psalms. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118:8. It's better to trust in the Most High than put the confidence in the man. And look, when you put a confidence, they talking about Trump races all that time. Joe Biden's better. He ain't. But you put all your confidence in them. You put all your confidence in them. All your boomers. You put your confidence in them. Right? That's the one thing about our younger generation. We don't care. We don't care about none of that. Oh, man. And I just read some of our people are still scared of them for what they did to them. They're still scared of them for what they did in the 60s. Isn't that cold? They wouldn't tell you that in your face, but they still scared of them. They still scared to this day. Our generation is not. As you can tell, we ain't scared at all. You know, we lost in the mug, but we ain't scared of no white man. We need to tell you that. We gonna blame on them. We gonna blame on our people and everybody. You know, we don't care. We're full of the fury of the Most High, right? Just like Isaiah 5:20 or 20:5. I'm kind of dyslexic, but anyway, men will always fail you, man. They'll always fail you, man. The Most High is never gonna fail you because he's not a man. He's a spirit. John 17:17. He's not a man. He's a spirit. Let's get Isaiah. Oh, yeah, you're a baby boomer. I know. But, man, fun people is just like, oh, my God. You know what it is? They think that TV is real. Like, they think that news on that TV and them people on that TV are actually honest. and actually telling them the truth when they're not, then they're bought and sold, and that whole news is propaganda because that's bought and sold. They can't get that concept because they're from a different time when it was honest, you know. And it's not really their fault. I mean, let's just say that the boomer generation was naive. They were naive to think that this country would someday change, and it has not. But that's because they didn't put, and we didn't put as a people, trust in the Most High. We put confidence that our oppressors would cease to oppress us and to play on an even field, and they have not. Yeah, we did. We did have the black nationalists. We did have the black nationalists. I'm talking about, like, yeah, we did, but they got shut out though. Why? Because they didn't have that foundation of Mashiach Yahushua. They was on other doctrines too. They was on other doctrines as well. They wasn't all coming in the spirit of Yahushua. You know, that's the one thing that I do give to the early gangs, especially in Chicago, when they had those Italian greaser gangs oppressing the people. You know, they summoned the spirit of King David. You know, but at the same time, they divided Christ so much, they came out with Satan disciples. Who would have thought? And then from there, you already know the story. We're just all messed up over here. We had too many divisions. Same thing in the gang, same thing in the camp, same thing in the churches. There's too many divisions. When we unify and everything, that's when they're going to be scared. When the gangs and the camps and the churches unify, that's when they're going to that's when they're going to worry, right? If you really look, every news station says the same thing, no matter what state they're in. Yeah, I seen those videos where they got the lineup and they all saying the exact same thing. That's how you know. But I'm trying not the boomers though. I ain't knocking the elders, because y'all had to survive a lot of bull crap, and y'all had to hold your head high. Y'all weren't twerking. Y'all weren't demeaning yourselves. Y'all took care of your families. Y'all weren't divorcing because the man or the woman did something wrong and you didn't like it. You know, we were respectable still when we had all reasons not to be. We should have been like that a long time ago. Like this right now, how we are, we should have been like that in the 50s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that took a lot of fortitude to do that. There's an interview too that was in the Capri Green projects not a long time ago, but it was like maybe in the 60s, 70s. And the sister and the people in her apartment in Capri Green were all eloquent. They all spoke proper. And what did they all say? There's no jobs here. There's no jobs here. There's no jobs here. But now they're not saying there's no jobs here. Now they're shooting and killing each other because they had enough, because you didn't listen to them. But you didn't want to listen to them because you wanted to destroy them. And for your violence against them, you're going to have to be judged for that. So-called white men, you're going to have to be judged for that. And the nation of people is going to have to be judged for that. And it's not racist. I'm not player hating. That's just is what it is. That just is what it is, man. You know? Look at this. Isaiah 20:5. Those who made Cush their hope, in Egypt their boast, will be dismayed and ashamed. You can't make America great again, man. It already was great. It can't be great again, man. Rome didn't have a resurgence, right? Even when Egypt did, it finally came to an end, right? And the Middle Kingdom was the best kingdom. After that, it got diluted anyway. So You know, all these things are going to come to an end. All their kingdoms are going to come to an end. You know, they have generals saying, our generals right now, I think General Colonel McGregor or whatever. They got a whole bunch of them, man. That are like, yo, our army isn't what it used to be. We got outdated equipment. We don't got a lot of people that are enrolling in the army anymore. There might have to be a draft, and America is not what it used to be, but we got faith that this is still the strongest country. Just like our people have faith that Egypt was the strongest and the mightiest. But they're going to be dismayed and they're going to be ashamed of it, man. They're going to be dismayed. They're going to be ashamed of it when it all comes again. Like I said before on Wednesday, we really haven't really even won a war, especially not in the Middle East. Especially not in the Middle East. I wish a veteran would come through on this chat right now talking about that. And I'll bring up some more things. But we haven't really truly even won a war, man. America is really not that great, and we will be dismayed and ashamed when we find out that we put our faith in a dying nation. All right? You give, like I said, you give gifts to our women, you spoil them, right? But what about Fannie Willis? Y'all like that when she was going at Trump? No. That's how these people do. That's how these people do. They'll put you up to get your dirt. Hey, they can't say that she's racist. I know she got dirt on her, but forget about it. Let's make her prosecute that man. And then when it all falls apart, all her business is going to be out there and not ours. Right? Let me show you who I'm talking about. Let me show you who I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me show you who I'm talking about, man. You know who I'm talking about, man. This is what they do, man. This is what I'm talking about here. The Fannie Willis. Ooh, snap. I hate when it does that. This is Fannie Willis right here, right? This is the man, right? This is the man that this is her, right? Now she's on blast. Before she was the hero in the white media. Now she's coming apart, right? Fannie Willis and Nathan Wade. All of that's coming out now. They lift her up. All of our people are simple. Yay. And they destroy her. And our people don't say nothing. People don't say nothing, man. But they destroy us with a gift of that promotion. They give our women that promotion. Knowing they simple, man. Knowing that they'll take that. You know? It is what it is. Same thing with the brothers, too. Brothers been cooning. Been cooning like that. But the sisters, though, it's even worse, though, when you get the sisters, man. It's like, dang. You know? Back in slavery, y'all was fighting and spitting on brothers. I mean, spitting on that so-called white man that when they tried to ravish you, man. They had to put a thing on your mouth. They had to put a thing on your mouth, a mask on you for them to not bite you. Right? Y'all was real rebellious with our oppressors, man. And now y'all just get in line. But it's all coming back, though. It's all coming back. It's all coming back, man. Yeah, they gonna be salty. ASL, they gonna be salty ASL. They gonna be salty, man, when this thing ain't what it used to be. When it ain't matriculating like it used to matriculate. You understand? But look into the bulk of the matter. This is the book of Jeremiah. Please read along. The water for staying along. Please like, subscribe, share the video, do your part. And read along, please, in the King James or whatever Bible you got. It's going to be basically the same thing, but we like the King James over here. Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Most High, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Most High. So, you know, we don't get nothing Every 4 years, we don't get nothing for trusting him. We just get worse and worse and worse. What has this country done for us? Did we get a hate crime bill? No. You Negroes need to vote. It's pivotal. That's what we get. We get symbolism, and we're cursed for it because our people are dying. We're getting displaced. We hungry. We ain't got no jobs. When we do elevate in this country, sometimes we got to make a covenant with them, and we got to betray our people. Some of us that move up are ungodly. Just like Maccabees 11:21 said, ungodly men will sell you out, man. And we sell our people out, man, just to get a little biscuit, just to get a little crumb in this society. That's what we do. Second Chronicles 16:12. In the 39th year of his reign, Asa became deceased in his feet, and his malady became increasingly severe. So he was sick. Maybe he even had modern day polio. But I gotta figure out what that malady means. But I don't want to do all that. But let me start over. Second Chronicles 16:12. In the 39th year of his reign, Asa became diseased in his feet, and his malady became increasingly severe. Maybe he had gangrene. Yet even in his illness, he did not seek the Most High, but only the physicians. He did not seek the Most High, but only the physicians. We put too much faith in this structure. We put too much faith in this structure, even to the death of us, man. Sometimes the physician ain't gonna help you, man. Sometimes, and that's the power of having faith in the Most High, man, is that he's gonna be the one that gonna heal you. He's gonna be the one that give you that job promotion. He's gonna be the one that gives you that woman or that man. But you put too much faith in whoever you're trying to get with in this country, as far as where you trying to go. You put too much faith in your accountant. You put too much faith in these dating gurus that's gonna tell you how to get a man. You put too much faith in them. Put too much faith in your friends. Put too much faith in the social media. You put too much faith in your material things to get you out of thing, but you don't seek the Most High. But you don't. We're stubborn and we're stuck in our way. And y'all put that faith in that vaccine too. Y'all put that faith in that vaccine. You know how many people? I ain't vaxxed. Bruh, like first of all, have you heard about your immune system that comes from the Most High? You don't got faith in your immune system, but you put faith in the physicians that are devils that lie for money and profit. You put faith in them. Wow. It's wild. It's wild, man. Yeah, me too. I'm happy I didn't get that. There's some people that I know that get that. And now it's all coming out that it was all bogus. But I mean, I knew it was bogus from the get-go. Everything looked like a infomercial for Pfizer. How was the government buying Pfizer vaccines and then selling them though? They gotta push it if they gonna buy it, right? You know, if you're gonna buy some work, you're gonna have to sell it, right? That's for those that's been in the streets, you already know. but that's what it is. I mean, we're talking about drugs, pharmaceutical drugs, right? Our government was drug dealing. And you put your faith in some drug dealer, right? So if you can't get pregnant off of that, who's going to save you? If you can't get pregnant, are you going to pray like Hannah? Are you going to pray like Hannah if you can't get pregnant? Or are you going to see another physician? Did Hannah see a physician when she was with Eli? Did she tell Eli, sweetheart, I can't get pregnant, I'm going to see a physician? No, she gritted her teeth and she prayed so much that Eli thought she was crazy. You understand that? Yeah, me too. I had some things. I think one thing in Wisconsin, they was talking about some, no, absolutely not. I'm cool. I am absolutely cool. But Jeremiah 17 and 6. Jeremiah 17 and 6. They are like stunted shrubs in the desert with no hope for the future. That's what we got right now. We got no hope. We put our faith in these men. We put our faith in our oppressors, the ones that rule over us, that really hate us, that know exactly who we are, that come every 4 years and try to deceive us. And what do we get for it? We got no hope because of that. Our young men are murderous. Our young women, right, are promiscuous. We ain't got no hope. We ain't got no hope. We take no pride in our neighborhoods, right? They're unclean, and that's a reflection. Your habitation is almost a reflection sometime of your community. And our communities are dirty, they're trashy, and they're unclean. And our spirit is dirty, trashy, and unclean. Am I making sense? Hopefully the Most High through me is making sense, man. Hopefully the Most High that's channeling down through me in the best of my ability to do this is making sense to y'all, you know? But he's going to increase our people. He's going to increase our people. The brother Karatazar is going to get increased. You know, I'm really proud of that brother, man. Came a long way. Your brother Yediah is going to get increased with all of his hard work. Brother Devin's going to get increased, right? Baniyah, right? For being diligent, right? Brothers is going to get increased. Sisters is going to get increased. Esquire Princess is going to get increased. Her children, even. Beverly, Mother Bathai is going to get increased. Wonder Wanda's going to get increased. Sisters going to get increased in these last days too. And if not them, then their children. But you just got to steadfast, man. You got to steadfast in this thing. You got to steadfast, endure. What else we got? Psalms 1 and 3. But blessed are those who trust in the Most High. Blessed are those who trust in the Most High and have made the Most High their hope and their confidence. That's what we about. I'm not voting for nobody. I'm not trusting none of you people anymore. All skin folk ain't kin folk. Y'all not gonna come around my neighborhood and get me again. If anybody coming and voting, I'm voting for Yahushua. That's it. Who is that? Who you call Jesus Christ, and you keep it moving. And you keep it moving. They ain't doing none of that no more. They're gonna have to confront the devil that they got in their ancestors. They're gonna have to confront their history of what they've done to us. They can't just false trick us no more. Right? They can't trick us no more. They're not in their blessing no more. They ain't a blessing no more. They not. No more voting. No more army. No more. You're not in your blessing anymore. The majesty and the illusion is wearing. We see what you're doing for everybody else, and you don't do nothing for us. We know it ain't nothing, and it ain't gonna be nothing until Yahushua come back. I'm gonna get to the chat. I'm just rocking real quick. Hold on, let me rock. I got y'all though. All right. The water for the support, y'all. I can't do it without you. You already know I got you. Jeremiah 39:18. Jeremiah. Oh no, Psalms 1 and 3. He is like a tree planted by streams of water. What water? The living water. The law, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Bible. You know I got that black one too. All black. Hey, all black. So this is the water, right? And what is the root, man? Yahushua is the root of this tree, right? And the word that makes the fruit come, makes the branches grow strong, makes the leaves nice and green. This is what gets you, okay? I don't know about my girl Ivy, you know what I'm saying? But for me and for you, this is what's gonna make us the envy of the world again. But then this time they're not gonna do nothing. They can't do nothing. Not gonna be able to sell us and conspire against us because they mad, right? Right. Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp and the law is a life, and the reproof and the instructions are the way of life, man. You're gonna live by it, you're gonna die by it. You're gonna live by it, you're gonna die by it. You're gonna get stronger if you live by it. You're gonna be righteous, man. You're gonna be on point, man. Whose leaf does not wither. You ain't gonna wither, man, with this truth. And you're gonna what? You're gonna prosper in all that you do. You're gonna prosper in all that you do, man. Not who you vote for. You're not prospering because of who you vote for. You prospering because of who you worship. You prospering because of this book, man. You prospering because of the law, statutes, and commandments in this book. That's why we're still here today. Not because of this so-called white man in this so-called country, man. That's nothing but a habitation of devils. Jeremiah 39:18. For I will surely rescue you. Who? Donald Trump. I will surely rescue you. Politicians, for I will surely rescue you so that you do not fall by the sword. That's why hey, man, don't get in that army. Don't get in that army, right? Because you have trusted in me and you will escape with your life like a spoil of war. Who said that? Declared the Most High. He's going to rescue us, not Chuck Schumer, not whoever so-called black woman that they put up there, or black man, so-called, because we're not black. Obviously, I'm wearing black shirt. I'm brown, and I'm a little light. I'm still a different shade of brown, right? Maybe even a little ruddy. Maybe a little bit of reddish brown, right? Put your faith in the Most High, man. The Most High is not a man. It's his spirit, man. And he's going to honor his word. And he will rescue us. Leviticus 26:31. All right. This is what happens when we put our faith in man. I will make your cities waste. Bring your sanctuaries under desolation. And I will not smell the sweet savor of your odors, man. So, man, we reside in the ghettos, man. And we still do because we just not getting on the Most High's program. Right? That's why they gentrifying our stuff. Kicking us out. And we putting the faith in the same person that's gentrifying Harlem. Y'all wild, man, for that. Y'all wild, man, for that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Who should we be voting for, though? Who should we be voting for? Deuteronomy, the first chapter. This is 1 and 13. Choose yourselves wise, understanding, and respective men from each of your tribes. I don't think Donald Trump is a part of the tribe, or Joe Biden, or whoever they got going on. Vivek Ramaswamy, Nikki Haley, whoever the case may be. I know we got Brandon Johnson. That was okay. But what happens? What happens when we elect somebody? They can't do our will. They're doing somebody else's will. They're doing the so-called white man's will, man. They're doing the so-called white man's will. So even if we vote for our people, they still not doing the will of us. And they're not doing the will of the Most High. They're doing the will of the so-called oppressor. So it's a lose-lose. Anyway, it's a lose-lose, bro. It's a lose-lose. Look at some more. Because why? And that's why, you know, Brother Devin, and I say this to you, man, you know, Deuteronomy 1:12. How can I bear your troubles? How can I bear the nation's troubles? How can I bear all the counsels that we're going to have as the congregations build? How can I bear a whole bunch of men in the congregation and women in the congregations, burdens? How can I bear your troubles, your burdens, and disputes all by myself? It's hard doing it just by yourself, man. That's why we have a congregation. That's why we have a congregation, man. You understand? Exodus 18:18. Surely you and these people with you, so-called Israelites, will wear yourselves out. Because y'all extra. Y'all gonna wear brothers out, right? I know I wore some brothers out, right? I'm right now, but before, you know, I wore brothers out, you know. I know brother Devin made me think he might wear brothers out with what he got going on, right? And the same thing for the sisters, you know. But that's what the beautiful thing is. That's what the beautiful thing is when you share your burdens, right? When you elect people, let's get that. So surely you, Exodus 18:18, surely you and these people with you will wear yourselves out, because the task is too heavy for you. You cannot handle it alone. And I can't handle this thing alone. That's why we got a team. That's why we got a congregation. That's why we got a family to hold each other accountable, to pick each other up when we fall, to encourage each other. When we go to these holy days, it's not going to be just one person. There's going to be a group of us there. So we can be emboldened, encouraged, motivated to go out and to tear these streets up in the summer. You understand? We can't do it alone, man. Can't do it alone. Strength is in numbers. The so-called white man is scared of our numbers. We can't even be on the street corner like that. There was a time when we couldn't gather 2 or 3 people because we'd get lynched because of that. Exodus 18:21. Furthermore, select capable men from among the people, God-fearing. And they be lying too. And they be lying when they say that they are. Right? Today's people, right? But it says select God-fearing people, not them sellout pastors. And I'm not trying to get at them. You know, I got family that's pastors and everything like that. But still, you know what that is when they use the black church. When they use that black church, right? You know what that is. Trustworthy men who are averse to dishonest gain. They're not going to be just about the money. Character, still again, character. Appoint them over a people as leaders of thousands, hundreds, of thousands, of hundreds, of 50s, and of 10. Man, that's order, man. But our people, right? Oh man, that's beautiful, right? But what, like Mark 7 says, man, what are the traditions of men? One of these traditions is the voting. Just like Mother Bethia said, no more of that. No more of that. That's a tradition of men. We can't even vote for our own people because it's diluted. It's too corrupt. We can't even put our faith in our tribe to do the job because they're going to sell us out and they're going to become ungodly and they're going to do the things that those Moors were doing in Senegal and on the coast of West Africa that were not our people, And we brought that out. So now we can put that to bed. Now we could finally put that to bed, at least here. And I'll print these out too. There's going to be some times where I'm going to have to bring that out. And we're going to put that to bed around Chicago, at least, and wherever we go, right? We're going to put all that to bed. So that's what we do, man. We cast down imaginations, man. And that imagination that our people sold our other people in slavery is not true. And I just brought that out then. So let everybody bear witness. We got more than 2 or 3 people up in here. And if y'all just joining in, hopping in and out, rewind the video, man. Anyway, Hosea 5:13. When Ephraim saw his sickness, this is our people. When Ephraim saw his sickness in Judah's womb, then Ephraim went to Assyria and sent to King Jareb. But he is unable to heal you. Joe Biden's unable to heal you. Donald Trump is unable to heal you. Any so-called person of color that they put up there in front of your face is unable to heal you or to cure you of your wound. They're unable to do that because your wound is a spiritual wound. You broke the covenant. The only way back and the only way to heal it is to reconcile in the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. That's not done away with. So says the Christian church. Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to those who go down to Egypt for help. Woe to those who go down for this government for help. Woe to those who go down to this government for reparations. Woe and rely on horses, trust in their chariots because there are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they don't look to the Holy One of Israel, nor seek the Most High. I love Tariq Nasheed. I love him, man. He's for our people, man. But at the same time, he's not looking to the Most High to really give us the reparations that we need, right? He's not looking to the Most High to take care of us and to take care of our enemies, right? Just in all fairness, just to point out one. Now, the brother's been here longer in this earth than me, and I respect him as an elder. It's the person that came to mind because I'm going in the spirit off the top. Because, I mean, by the time they give us, if they give us any monies, it's going to be nothing. They're changing to digital currency pretty soon. They're going to try to, I don't know what that white man thinks. He thinks that if he can reset the economy and the money, that he gets more time on this earth. I don't know what demon he's been talking to, but I don't know what type of CERN portal opened up and what nonsense went on in that conversation. Hey, just reset the money and you'll get more time. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Your time is up. Your time is just about up. America's failing. Salah. All praises to the Most High. The economy, the border. We're getting invaded. The military's failing. There ain't nobody enrolling. Everybody's sodomites. Right? And it's just crazy, man. It's crazy out here. Hold on, one more. I'm going to get to the chat. Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of his broken reed, on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So we ain't gonna listen. Reed. What's reed mean? A person or thing that's too weak to rely on, one easily swayed or overcome. So even if we do vote, he's going to be a broken reed. He's going to be swayed by different nations of people that's going to give him a blank check. Right? So you can't trust in his staff. You can't trust in his position. Even if the brother looks like you and me, even if the sister looks like you and me, you can't trust that. Because you're just going to get pierced by it. You're going to get bit by it. Just like this kingdom is going to get bit. Anyway, let's go back to the chat real quick, man. Let's go back to the chat. She said, I turned down a permanent G9 job because I couldn't take the chat. God says, oh, the water. Making sense, King. I hope so. I like to break this thing down for an 8th grader to follow along. I'm doing it in the best of my ability, just myself. You understand? Hopefully, the Chariots do a little bit of backflip tonight, just a little one. I haven't voted about 5 years or more. I've never voted. Honestly, I don't know. I was about to vote for Obama, but something was off for him. Something was definitely off for him. Your skirt has been pulled up. I don't know what's going on with that. Con. So that was good. Hallelujah. Yeah, I'm gonna get that, mother of God. Israelites for president. You got dang right, man. Yeah, I was shot for the president. You know, yeah, I was shot for the rulership, man. He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. That's why we have to elevate ourselves as kings and do kingly things. We have to elevate ourselves as queens and do queenly things. You understand? We got to elevate. We have to graduate beyond what they think, right? Got to graduate beyond a street Negro. Got to graduate beyond a street walker. Like Tommy Lee says on VH1, I'm a street walker. Supposed to be a queen, girl, not a street walker. You know, I'm a hood nigga. Not supposed to be that, brother. Supposed to be a king and a priest. All right? Gotta elevate. Because the Most High is not coming back to send his son to elevate over, you know what I'm saying, disorder and dysfunction. Right? We got to get our things together. Right? Was it the devil? All right. So, for the last precept of the night, man, I had a blast tonight with the last one, man. So Matthew 10 and 28, man. This is why we should pay attention to the Most High, man, because this country, they can throw us in jail, but they can't take our soul and torment it. They can torment us behind those iron bars. But when we pass away from this and leave this earth, man, they can't touch us. Only the Most High can. So let's get that. And that's why we need to pay attention to him and put our trust in him. That's who we should trust. So who will you trust? Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So that's what we on. We on that type of time. We're not going to be dismayed, tricked, fooled by no man. You know, we worshiping the Most High. We're now following with this stuff all 2024. We now falling for it. All right. And with that, man, this has been a great class. It's been a blast. Happy new moon to everybody. And may the Most High bless y'all and keep y'all forever and ever. Amen. I'll check y'all out tomorrow.